Welcome all. Welcome to this AimExcellence NEET question answer discussion, and we have given you a pictorial question. So see the image first. By seeing this image, what you are finding in this image, there is reddish spots, and which are chiefly concentrated in the soft palate and the top of the uvula, and this is known as Nagayama spot. This particular question not yet asked in Indian PG yet, so this can be your future question. So in which condition this is seen? This is seen in the roseola infantum. Roseola infantum. So the causative organisms are the herpes virus group and HHV6 chiefly. If you have to mark one option, that is HHV6, HHV6B to be precise, and HHV7 also causes it. So this is case of roseola infantum, and this is seen in cases of in the HHV6 and by HHV7. For the MB Viva, this is actually enamthem. This is a case of enamthem because it occurs within the body, like Koplik spot, which occurs in cases of measles. So it is an enamthem, and you know exanthem also, which occurs in measles and rubella both, and many other causes, but this is enamthem because it occurs within the body. This is the Viva question. It's a trickier Viva question that can be asked in pediatric Viva. Now, if you go for the MRCP-H examination, the question will be given a history where the patient will come, infant will come with a preceding history of 9 months or 12 months. Infant is going to come with a fever and history of seizure. Fever and with history of seizure, and then after fever is going to drop, temperature is going to normalize, and then there will be eruption of morbilliform rash, which is seen in cases of roseola infantum. So they can ask you what is your treatment of choice. So they can give you options like antiviral drugs and also steroids, and these are the options that can be given there. This is an integrated MCQ, integrated clinical MCQ, and luckily in cases of roseola infantum it is actually self-limited, so you don't have to bother about the treatment that much. So what you generally do as a clinician, you give antipyretic. So paracetamol and ibuprofen is good enough. Antipyretic. So hope you like this particular presentation. We have tried to touch all the scenario that can be asked from this particular topic. So we have tried to touch the Viva questions, like the division between enamthem and exanthem. That can be a trickier Viva question in your ME examination, and also the new image based question that we have touched, And if you like this particular presentation, stay with us, give your feedback in our Facebook pages, message boxes, and please respond to the questions. We are not going to be able to upload frequently in upcoming 3 months because we are going to be very busy in some commitments, but after that we are surely going to upload more, and we expect that you should answer the questions because these are the new questions that we are uploading in front of you alongside some important repeated questions. But we are not going to give the question as it is because very few questions are going to be repeated exactly. Now, as we all know, the last 1 week was a huge turmoil. So the doctors, junior doctors from West Bengal actually protested, and they have created the history. And we are really thankful to Honorable CM of West Bengal for her compassionate understanding of the grievances and the problem faced by the doctor and ending it in a sweet note. And also, absolutely, we are indebted to the support from the senior doctors, professors, dignitaries for their guidance, and most importantly, public in general. They actually understood what the doctors are doing for them, and they have actually supported, and which is really great thing. The bond between doctor and patients are going to be strengthened from right now on more, and we are actually hoping this scenario is going to be replicated all over India. And most importantly, we should give a roady salute to all the junior doctors of West Bengal and India in particular for their protest and for their fight for the things they believe and putting it so properly in front of the administration so that people understood the challenges that they are facing. They really deserve the salute. And also, one thing we should mention today, in Muzaffarpur, in a government hospital, 103 patient infant already died. Child already died due to Japanese encephalitis. So we have seen 1.4% of GDP is roughly spent on the healthcare. 1.4% of the GDP is spent on the healthcare, and that is the scenario of the government hospital. So you can see so many patients, and there is a viral encephalitis, and that is what caused the life. A child is lost from the family, and which actually brings tears in the family members' eyes. The irrespective of the doctors is working so hard but couldn't save the lives. And the 2.4% of our GDP is actually spent on the military, and we know we have 40 plus soldiers we have lost in Pulwama attack, and that actually created the furor all across India. So today we have lost 103, and all responsible Indian should acknowledge that we need more investment in healthcare. That is the need of the hour, and we expect our Prime Minister to take note of it and do all the necessary things. He have come up again after landslide victory. So right now, like a statesman who really have been seen by the whole world, he should take steps so that the people in general gets the quality healthcare. Thank you for listening to this. Hope you liked the presentation regarding the question, and if you have anything to say regarding the presentation, please write to our Facebook pages message boxes. We're going to respond to you within 72 hours. Thank you.